Hi, I'm Jim Ozer, and this is the Marin County Measure AA, the Transportation Tax Renewal. To pass, this measure needs a 2/3 vote. The question: should the current Marin County's half-cent transportation sales tax be renewed for another 30 years, beginning in April 2019? The current situation. In 2004, Marin County voters approved Measure A. This 20-year measure authorized the collection of a half-cent sales tax to be used to fund defined transportation-related projects within the county in 4 categories. It included 1. Local bus transit, 2. Highways and interchanges, 3. Local streets and roads, and 4. School safety and access. To date, these dedicated funds have been used to fund projects in all these 4 categories. These projects are managed and administered by the Transportation Authority of Marin, which is also known as TAM, T-A-M. The current plan is 15 years old and does not allow the sales tax to be spent on a variety of new needs, including adding a Highway 101-580 connector, the completion of the Marin-Sonoma Narrows project, the infrastructure needs of sea level rise, or the accommodation of electric cars. Marin County also receives transportation-related funding from the regional bridge tolls and the state gas tax and vehicle registration fees. However, it is important to note that the large majority of money from these sources fund county transportation projects other than those identified by Measure AA. The proposal: renewing the existing sales tax will provide funding for high-priority transportation needs without imposing any new taxes on Marin County voters. This revenue source will provide a long-term, reliable transportation funding stream and create an opportunity to invest funds to support local needs and priorities. The sales tax renewal funds the following categories. It reduces congestion on Highway 101 and improves interchanges. Maintain, improve, and manage local transportation infrastructure. Reduce school-related congestion and provide safer access to schools. Maintain and expand local transit services. Fiscal effects. Measure AA is estimated to generate $827 million over a 30-year period, or $27 million per year. A yes vote will renew the present half-cent transportation sales tax for 30 years, beginning in April of 2019. It will fund defined projects in 4 categories. It will allow TAM to review the measure projects every 6 years and, if appropriate, and with the consent of the majority of Marin City Councils, to modify the funding plan to accommodate changing needs. Continue to provide a Citizens Oversight Committee and an annual audit to ensure that TAM is allocating and spending funds consistent with the measure approved by the voters. A no vote means leave the existing half-cent transportation tax measure in place until 2024 or when changed in another election. Ensure sales tax revenues can only be spent on those projects defined in 2004 sales tax measure. Supporters. Supporters say Measure AA will reduce congestion and greenhouse gas emissions, maintain and improve the local transportation infrastructure, provide a high quality of transportation options for people of all ages who live, work, and travel in Marin County. Supporters include Congressman Gerald Huffman, the Marin County Board of Supervisors, the League of Women Voters of Marin, the Marin County Fire Chief. Opponents say Measure AA will not solve traffic congestion problems in the county and would be growth-inducing. There are 6 more years of the current tax plan. What's the rush? The 30-year period is too long. Even with periodic 6-year reviews, voters should be able to formally vote on major changes to the measure. Opponents include Coalition of Sensible Taxpayers, the Transportation Solutions, and the Defense and Education Funds. Thank you.